Hi, I'm Missy. Welcome to After Missy Plans. Not so much a planning channel, but a way for me to look at my reflections and my progress and to keep up with my planning from now, hopefully through the end of 2021 in the same system. This is the MakseLife goal and weekly planner in one, and I'm trying to make it work for me. So I'm doing my reflection and review and preview. So I'm going to start with my reflection. Last week, I felt like I was kind of all over the place. This time I've got a plan, but I also wanted to go pretty quick. So we're going to see how this goes. My reflection, I've got a nice balanced list of colors here. I did switch my colors up, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. They're more in line with the traditional Moxie colors. Some of the stuff I had moved around, and now I've just moved it back. So I won't go through all of this, but I'm happy that my wins and what's working is spread across all of my life areas. What's not working, still my health stuff. My weight did go down a little bit, but I haven't been exercising, but it was the end of the semester and I didn't feel well at the end of the week and my husband just got back in town. So, life. So yeah, there's my reflection. What I will now do is go back to last week's weekly actions and kind of work through the week. And I did make a bunch of little tweaks this week. So here was my weekly actions list last time. And I made this list as I was starting to do my reflections, or maybe I made it last week. No, I must have made it now because I just got my brown Daiso Post-its. Craft paper Post-its. So this is overkill marking these, and I realized everything doesn't have to go on my weekly action list. I'm going to save that for later, move it ahead so I keep it in mind, but I don't need to have these to mark off here every week because of the way I'm doing it on my weekly spread. I like it on my weekly spread. I'm going to keep it there. I'm going to stop doing stuff like that here. I did carry over a little bit, you'll see, but you'll see a lot of my important things I did not get done this week, and I need to figure a way around that. My vertical, I do really like my vertical for the most part. Again, it's more of a reflection thing. It's an after the fact thing, not a planning thing. So I was thinking this would be more the planning piece and the horizontal would be more of the reflecting piece. It's not going like that. So you'll see that I've switched some things up later. I really like this. Really, really, really. I had a horrible headache Saturday, Sunday, into Monday morning. Luckily, it left. So that's why there's a lot of blank space. Also, my husband came back into town here, so just my time isn't quite as much my own. But, that's what's going on. I liked my tarot, but I felt a little bit squished on the room, so you'll see as I go forward that I move this. I don't like this here. It's not working. I'm not getting things done. Again, it was the last week of the semester, so I'm giving myself grace. I'm not feeling that bad about what I didn't get done, but I don't like where it is. It's too skinny. The columns I have to be very careful with. I like vertical. I love the way it looks. I have to be very purposeful with the way I use it because I don't like writing that small. My food and meals part was pretty good. Like I said, I ate frugally this week. I ate okay this week. I used up stuff. I didn't waste stuff. Didn't prep my vegetables when I got home from the store, but I just don't know what things are going to be like. My husband and I haven't been in the same state for the last 6 weeks or so, so things change when we're together, so we're going to see how it goes. So I moved my horizontal first. Oh, also big changes. I rounded my corners for December and everything prior to that, so I'm liking that. I'm going to keep doing that going forward. I don't know that I like the punch I bought on Amazon. I think I might check into another one. So my horizontal, this is last week's. Yeah. This is last week. So last week's horizontal, again, I had a headache and I just found out when I wanted to journal, this is not enough space. And this wasn't really working for me. So as we move forward, oh, there's a puppy barking downstairs. This week's video will be a lesson in editing. So one thing that, as I had to do things over and over because of barking dogs, I didn't talk about was the way I changed my colors around. Notice work is in the work spot. I do not want work to be in my planner. However, I realize if I don't have work in my planner, it seems like I'm not doing crap, because if I'm working, then work is taking up a big part of my day. So during the school year, when I'm actually working, what this is mostly going to be is about boundaries. But I do need to do a little bit over the next couple weeks. Otherwise, going back to school January 4th is going to be really ugly. So I need to have a little bit in here, but I also, like I said, need normally for this to just be, don't overdo it. It'll be like, leave work at 3 or stop working at 3:30 or something like that. Don't spend time working on the weekends. That'll be my goals in that area. I also moved YouTube and Instagram up to fun and recreation instead of having its own category, since I gave that back to the traditional work, and I'm really doing this for fun, so that's okay. And I had self-care down here. This just being planning seemed kind of silly. So, I mean, I plan to take care of me. I also do self-care things like take a bath instead of a shower, or as well as a shower, to take care of me. So I went ahead and put the personal self-care sort of stuff up into planning as well. So my weekly actions, I really want to keep in mind that this does not have to be every weekly action. One of my goals is to have a different situation for my big to-do list. In the past, I've used different methods for it, getting things done. There's one called Super Focus and Auto Focus, and had lots of names over the years. But I need some place for all of it so that it doesn't get lost, and I need to implement that. This needs to just be what moves me towards my goals, and it doesn't even need to be everything. It needs to be something towards it. I overthink and I get lost in analysis paralysis, and I think that everything needs to be here. But if everything's here, I get overwhelmed and nothing happens. I did put a pink box around what I have to do. This has been on my list for months, more than a month, so I have to check on this refund. The rest of this, some of it, if I don't take a bath, I will be fine. I would like to take a bath. It would be good for me. It would feel good. I have a clawfoot tub I should enjoy, right? If I don't read this book, I'll be okay, but I would like to. So a lot of these are more nice to haves, not need to haves. Now, whether you think the yoga and the walking are nice to have or need to have, I don't know, but yeah, I need to get more done like that. I did move my horizontal up front. I did the 3 columns as many people do, and I put the stuff that I can record ahead of time in here, appointments and tides and moon phases and weather, at least up through the weather up for the first part of the week. I'm putting my tarot in here because I've got a little more room than I do in the vertical, and lowering unnecessary defenses as I speak to you here on the internet, and acknowledging your progress as we're talking about all things goal related. So that's all pretty cool for what's come up over the past couple days. And in here's going to be my to-do. Again, this won't be my exhaustive to-do. Some of this, like this, I recorded after the fact. I'm recording this stuff. And I finished setting that up. Now, I don't have edit on there because I don't know if I'll edit it today. But I need to, I'm going to keep that for my to-do list in there. I'm still forwarding my, oh, I vacuumed the living room too. Forwarding my little Post-its. And then over here, these are not things that I expect to be done every day. So we'll try that, see how we like that. I got the idea here for the highlights from Knockout Print Shop on some video of hers. And so we'll see how I like this. Notice I did uncoil and move this first. This is blank. It may stay blank. I may use this for brainstorming. It's okay if it's blank. I did think maybe I could do my weekly actions in this middle one with my ultimate planner with my bob, and keep my bigger to-do list here, but I don't want to have to rewrite it every week. I want it something that I can rewrite when I feel like it, but have it be an ongoing list. So that's why I don't think this is going to be the case. I'm kind of leaning towards the graph paper spiral or steno notebook. My vertical, I increased this because I'm absolutely loving it. I'm still loving my balance tracker, although I still don't know my colors evidently. Well, that one should be the spiritual personal growth teal-y color. I'm recording spending. I didn't put YNAB here. I put recording spending because I find I hesitate to put things in YNAB because I want to look at the budget and be thoughtful about it, so I don't do it. But then I've got several things to go through, and so this way, at least if I just record things as they happen, it's going to be easier to get into YNAB from one place since I'm not having it linked right now. My sleep is taking up too much room. I don't know that I'm going to do that going forward because, yeah. I moved my gratitude here. I'm going to try something here, but I'm going to keep it hidden for now. And the other thing that I'm looking for information or ideas on, besides the big to-do list kind of thing, is evaluating meals or evaluating my eating. I don't want to track macros. I don't want to do a bunch of calculation stuff. But if you have any ideas or can point me towards anything on, kind of being thoughtful about what I eat and rating it, I'm a math girl, so I need something quantitative, but I don't exactly know what. And that's about it. Next up will be a monthly reflection. Ooh, first time with MakseLife. And my elbow's being licked. I also have a couple other little ideas that, since I'm on break as a teacher right now, I'm hoping I can get a couple other little goodies out before the new year. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Be safe. Happy holidays. All that good stuff. Take care.